Greetings, children. Welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. Please like and subscribe the channel for the further updated videos. The following video is for Class 2, Subject General Science, Chapter 10, Health and Diseases, Part 2. In Part 1 of this lesson, we learned how important health is to our body and how we have to maintain good health. What are the basic ways to maintain good health? Eating a balanced diet, maintaining personal hygiene, exercising and relaxing, and keeping a clean environment. Not only keeping ourselves clean, we should keep even our surroundings clean. Then we learned what is immunity. What is immunity, children? The ability of our body to fight back diseases is called immunity. IMMUNITY. Continuing with the lesson. I hope you all have your textbooks with you. I'm reading from page number 80. We are going to learn what are diseases. 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 Diseases is a disorder of the body where it cannot function properly. Function properly means now every day we are able to breathe properly, we are able to eat properly, and whatever we eat, waste is thrown out of our body properly. Okay, these are the basic functions of our body. If these functions are in trouble, then we say that we have some kind of diseases. Okay, or if you have any discomfort also in your body, that also can be a disorder of the body leading to any kind of diseases. When we are ill, if we cannot do anything, or we feel weak and have body aches, that means when we are not keeping well, when we are sick, what happens? We feel like lying on the bed, not coming out. You feel like that, no? You feel like staying at home, not to go outside. You feel like staying with your mother, you feel like staying with your father, isn't it? You don't feel like going out. That is some kind of diseases. Now, what is a disease? The disease is a disorder of the body where it cannot function properly. Now, mainly there are certain types of diseases. So we'll see what are the different types of diseases. The two types of diseases are communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. COMMUNICABLE. Communicable diseases, non-communicable diseases. So we'll see what is the difference between the communicable diseases and the non-communicable diseases. First, we learn about communicable diseases. As the term itself says, communicable. What is communicable, or what is communication? When you are able to talk to a person, or when you're able to give a message to another person, it is called communication, right? Same way, communicable diseases means when the disease spread from one person to another person, it is called a communicable diseases. Now we are all at home because of this coronavirus or the COVID-19 virus, isn't it? So can you tell me if the COVID virus is a communicable diseases or a non-communicable diseases? Now, briefly telling, non-communicable diseases means it does not spread from person to person, but communicable disease means it spreads from one person to another in different forms. So coronavirus or this COVID-19, what we are going through pandemic now, uh, is it a communicable disease or a non-communicable disease? It comes under communicable disease because it spreads easily. Now, the other examples for communicable diseases are common cold, swine flu, measles, chicken pox, diarrhea. When we say when you get chicken pox, don't come to school, because if you get chicken pox, there is a possibility that you will spread it to everybody in the class. Okay, chicken pox, we will get it once in lifetime. Okay, so that way these kind of diseases are called communicable diseases. Then what are germs and pathogens? How we are able to communicate that disease, or how it is spreading from one person to person, is because of these germs or these pathogens. Germs or pathogens are disease causing organisms, are called Germs or pathogens, they are small, very small microorganisms. You cannot see them through our eyes, naked eye. We have to see them under a microscope. If you see them under a microscope, we can know, we can see those germs and pathogens. Okay, such germs and pathogens are responsible for spreading these diseases. Now, germs and pathogens, example, the COVID virus. Okay, the COVID-19 virus is a pathogen. It enters our body, it feeds on our cell, it spreads from our body to another person's body also. It is a communicable disease and it is spread through these germs or the microorganisms. Okay. Now we will learn what are the causes of diseases. What are the causes of these communicable diseases? First is, these diseases spread from person to person when they touch the infected person or things. Now, if you consider coughing, okay, coughing or sneezing or the cold. Okay, if you have cold, it can spread from you to others very easily. If you cause or cough or if they touch the infected person or the things, it can spread to that person also. They sneeze, cough or spit. If you sneeze, if you cough or if you spit also, there is a possibility of spreading that disease from other person to you. The mosquitoes, pests and insects bite them. Now what happens, these mosquitoes or pests means like cockroaches or the mice in your house, they are the pests. Okay, they are unwanted animals in our houses, that's why they are called pests. Now mosquitoes, pests and insects, they when they bite the other person, or they will have the virus in their body, and when they come and bite us, it is possible that they are spreading that virus into our body. They are in dirty surroundings like a dirty toilet. Now here you can see it can spread from touch, when they touch the infected person or things. When you touch the infected person or things, it is possible to spread the disease. They sneeze, cough or spit. When they sneeze, cough or spit, it is possible that the virus will be in the air, and when you breathe through that air, that virus or that germs will go inside our body. That's why even now also, every time all the people around you are telling sanitize your hand, wash your hands very often, wear a mask. Why we are telling that? Wear a gloves, stay safe, stay at home. Why we are telling that? Because it is easily spreading to other people and it is becoming very dangerous, because we don't have medicine for this virus. We have it now, but for the whole year when this coronavirus started, we didn't have any medicines. That is why everybody was asked to stay at home and stay you should keep your hands safe, you should not breathe others, you had to stay safe at home to be prepared for this virus. Today the world is getting prepared to face this virus, but the thing is, we still should stay at home and we should still stay safe. Even though if you're going out, use sanitizers, wash your hands, don't touch other people, don't go close to other people. Even if they are coming closer to you, it is your responsibility to stay away from that people, stay with your parents. Understood? Now that is why we have to, and wear a mask when you're going out. Don't forget the mask at all, at any cost. If you're, even if you're going out of the gate, you have to wear the mask and go. Then the mosquitoes, pests and insects bite them. Then they are in dirty surroundings like a dirty toilet. It's very important to keep our toilet clean. Okay, we should keep our toilet clean, because if our toilet is clean, our house is clean. Understood? Yes. So I hope you understood what are the causes of communicable diseases and what is communicable diseases. Stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself, and we'll cover up the non-communicable diseases in the next video, children. Thank you. Stay at home and do the exercises in your textbooks as well as your workbook, children. Thank you.